Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Chip, Broke Millionaires, man. We back with another review. It's not a music review, though, but it's just, well, it's more, yeah, it's a review. It's not a music review, per se, but it's still a review. It's a review on, I think it's this dude talking about men and women and how, I don't know the cusp of it. I just know he get grilled by this lady interviewer. And, man, my brother, man, my homeboy, man, he told me to check this out. He had already did a review on it. He was like, man, check this out. You would be wild to just, you would be amazed to see how many people would just agree with this dude, on every level and think that that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm about to check it out and see, if what he said is what he said, if it's true, man. So, we're going to get to it, man. If y'all ain't done so, like, subscribe, and share. Man, I really need y'all, bro, in that aspect. I appreciate y'all for showing my channel love. I'm doing this too as well. My fam asked me to do it, but outside of that, it's just I'm doing it to, branch out from the music a little bit, and so y'all can see more of my personality versus and just like just how I think versus just doing reviews, because you only see so much doing reviews, man. So we go ahead and get straight to it, man. Let's go.
If you know what you have, you don't have much. And once you reach a certain level of money, you don't even know what you have. And you certainly don't own what you have. Outside entities, which you may have a stake in, own what you have. People who have a lot of money understand. It's very difficult for me to even say how much money I have, but I can have anything I want, anytime I want.
Hi, I'm Shine Reynolds and I'm still on the lookout. I've had some good dates.
I'm liking my views, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good right now.
Charmer, ain't ya? And I've had some bad dates. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit, I'm not gonna lie, bruv.
Where are all the decent men? Not in my DMs, that's for sure.
You get me? I feel like I'm rolling with the man then. What's going on? 95s!
It seems like a lot of men don't know how to treat a lady.
I'll just manhandle everything.
This girl's got chest and Chevron in that, like, jeez.
Will I have better luck this season? What would you do if my ex was after you?
You can have you.
Let's find out. This is grilling.
The new best way to make money online that nobody's talking about is something you've never heard of before. It's...
I'm Andrew Tate the Third. I'm here because I was invited. Is that a good answer?
That's fun.
Yeah, I was invited. So I thought I'd come along. Why not?
I could tell this nigga arrogant already, man. Damn.
There's already love in the universe. I've already found love. I found love with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up every day. There's people who are trying to stop me breathing and they've yet to succeed. I'm already in love. Life's great. I used to think that it was the man, and I was actually accurate, thinking that it was the man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you. I've handled a bunch of difficult situations in my life. I'm not intimidated. Let's leave it at that. We'll see how it goes.
I can't even say that. It just depends on the situation, bro. Cause you feel me? It could be both ways. I think he looking at it from one side.
I would say I'm pretty confident, overall.
Yeah, nigga, I see.
Confidence is born from adversity, right? Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Can Cheyenne ask you whatever she likes?
Anything she likes. Find the most difficult question on the planet. Tell her to throw her question card away. Write a new one. I'm ready. I better be good. I better struggle, which is obviously impossible. So she should at least try to make me struggle. I spent my life fighting in the cage. I'm not scared of her. I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that the synergy between men and women are a beautiful thing if they are correctly collaborated. I think that that's what makes society function. I think that's what makes the world function. I think that men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things as long as it's done correctly.
Yeah.
As long as a woman obeys like she's supposed to.
What?
And
if I had a record scratch, nigga, what? See, that's what's wrong with these niggas, bro.
I think the world can be a beautiful place as long as gender roles are not misconstrued and misunderstood. So if Sean doesn't understand that, I'll correct her quickly and we'll fix the world and we can move on.
Nigga, do you hear yourself? Automatically, this nigga's the problem. Now, hold on. I know I'm only like a minute in, bro. But, bro, you got to do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? You already going in with a one-track mind. But if you look for something... If you look for somebody that got like ideals like you, like attainments, like ideals, man, and they agree with, your mode of thinking, and they, you know what I'm saying, they view life like that. Hey, man, but if bruh, this nigga already starting off on the wrong foot, talking about I'll make her understand. What? Man, you ain't never heard of free will, my boy. She fine too. Look at this nigga.
Very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi.
You look really nice.
Thank you. Let's do two kisses. 1, 2.
Oh, very nice to meet you. What's
Very
your
nice to
name?
meet you. Andrew Tate. What's your name?
Andrew. Nice to meet you. Cheyenne. Or Cheyenne Reynolds. If you're doing this whole series.
Cheyenne Reynolds. We're gonna do official.
Yeah.
Cheyenne
Nice to meet you.
Cheers. I think she's an attractive woman. She's good looking. Friendly demeanor. I can tell she thinks she knows things, so I look forward to correcting her.
This nigga is crazy.
Finally, see? A man that makes an effort. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
She's gonna be
Okay, where you
fooled,
from?
bruh.
I'm American, but I lived in England for a long time. I lived in a very prestigious part of the UK. I don't know if you've ever heard of Luton.
Very
Prestigious.
yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Luton. Okay. Was not expecting that.
So I was in Luton for a while, and now I live in Europe, so I've just come in. Yeah.
Okay, because your accent, it's like really different, isn't it?
It's pretty mixed up. I'm like a street dog, my dear. I've been here, I've been there. Half American, half English, half Luton, half everything else.
A bit of a mix.
Bit of a mix.
That's cool. So how did you get here today?
I flew in this morning.
Flew in. It's different. Something different.
Yeah. Jump on the jet.
You flew in on a jet. Who is this guy?
What about you? You have a mix, no?
Yeah, my family, we're Caribbean and English.
So the Caribbean side's the crazy side? Or,
Nice.
the English side's the crazy side?
I'd say the Caribbean's the fun side. You know, a
Fun
bit
side?
of spice.
So you're fun and crazy.
Not crazy.
This nigga
It's
her.
the beginning of the day, you can't lie.
Do I look like I'd lie to you?
Yes.
I'm not a liar, actually.
You're not a liar. Everything you tell me for the rest of this episode is going to be a complete truth.
Yeah.
Promise me. Yeah. Say I promise.
I promise. No, I really promise.
We'll see.
All honest thoughts and opinions.
Look at her face,
All
bruh.
right, we'll see.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Let me think of a lie. Give me a second.
No, you can't lie.
You have to tell the truth. I don't have to tell the truth.
Why?
We already agreed you're telling the truth. There's only one of us can tell the truth. One of us can lie.
That's not good stuff.
I'm a shoe salesman. I sell shoes, socks, shoe accessories, polish, etc., etc.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
This man is abrasive.
sell shoes. Yeah.
You good at it?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
I'm surviving. Sold 2 pairs of shoes yesterday. Life's good.
Okay, that's good.
This nigga's
He's a
ass.
liar. So tell me a bit about you, Andrew.
I'm
ain't
not
a liar, he's an
comfortable
asshole.
opening up too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you might work for John Law and the government.
No.
I have to be careful what I say.
Oh, so it's not commitment issues.
It's not commitment issues. It's
sure?
more just like legality issues.
Oh, okay.
I like to go to church. I'm a man of God. Play Scrabble.
Do you have faith?
Okay, this is good. This is an interesting conversation that we can have on camera, which is.
I'd say my personal journey with God is between me and God. So I'm not one of those people that is like, yes, I go to church or yes, I do this.
Don't you think that's a bit like lazy Christianity?
No.
Damn, nigga, can she get her words out? She can't even get a thought out. Jesus.
Not really, because for me, I believe in love and I believe in faith, and I don't think it's just one religion that you need to follow. You know, I've got friends that are Muslim.
I agree.
I've got friends that are Christian. You know, I've got friends that are spiritual, so I don't put myself in one category.
I understand and I respect that completely, but don't you think out of respect for God himself, whether you're in Dubai and you go to the mosque or you're in England, you go to the church, you should get up early on a Sunday, despite all the booze, and get up and take an hour out of your life and just show some respect? Don't you agree?
because everyone's journey with God is personal.
You can be a lazy spiritualist, a lazy Christian, you can be a lazy kickboxer, right? I'm a kickboxer, but I don't train. Okay, bro.
Why don't you own apartment buildings?
This nigga's
Seriously, why
crazy.
don't you own these big apartment buildings? And I get it. You might be thinking right now, well, Tyler, my word, it's
You're lazy, it's okay.
I'm not lazy. Do you have time for God?
Absolutely.
That's good. Do you get up early on a Sunday?
Completely.
That's good.
Every single Sunday, of course.
That's amazing.
And I think that being religious is a beautiful thing, and I think that a lot of people try and say they're spiritual or they're religious in a way, copping out on the 1 hour a week. It just feels a bit lazy to me. I think you can always find an hour a week.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
So maybe God.
Sorry, let me pause you right here. Bro, you gotta do what work for you. Y'all gonna see, and y'all probably gonna disagree, but you just have to do what works for you. I don't think that him doing this, him bashing her for not going to church every Sunday is the right way to go about things. I mean, if you going on a date, you definitely looking at people that has they got values that align with yours, but bro, you starting off the date wrong, bro. You trying to tell her, hey, you lazy, you berating her already, bro. And it's not even just taking like her side. It's just, bro, just from the outside looking in, I'm a bird in the sky, and I'm like, damn, she really trying to have a conversation with you. Number one, you cutting her off. She can't even finish. You asking a question, she can't finish it. You call her a liar, you cutting her off, and now you calling her lazy. You done insulted this woman 3 times. Outside of the just complete arrogance you showing, bro. That's not how I can tell he ain't never really just had no, I gotta use my correct terms, but he ain't never had just, I ain't never had no cheeks in his life before having money, before being somewhat of a D-list celebrity or a kickboxer, bro. He ain't never had no cheeks. Ain't never got none, or had a chick or nothing. When I ain't been able to get females, bro. Just off the muscle love. Just the way he acting, bro. He acting like he fucking Drake or some shit. I don't know.
God sent me here to make you go to church.
Maybe you're here to enlighten me.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
Yeah? What kind of man are you?
What's the spectrum? I need you to quantify it for me. Who's at the bottom and who's at the top?
For me, I'd just say top, like a high value man.
What would you say constitutes a high value man?
A high value man is someone that is successful financially.
Okay.
I'd say it's someone that's got a lot of integrity and good morals, that is very well respected, is very sure of himself, but also is a very family orientated man. That's, for me, a high value man.
Okay, it's fine. I'm a high value baby.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah, so what's a high value man for you?
Pretty much basically what you said. I think a high value man is a capable man. I think capability can be judged in many different ways. And capability.
Now, hold on. I'm pausing this a lot, but it's going to take me forever to get through this. I feel like for her to make that face, he's very, I can see why she did it, but you definitely want somebody to be confident in what they are. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You don't want somebody to not be confident in themselves. That's not something that is attractive either. So I think she might have more so made the face like he's just overall arrogant. But the answer wasn't arrogant, I don't think. I think if you ask somebody and they meet those standards compared to what you stated, then he has every right to answer that question that way, especially if he thinks so. But I think more or less she made that face in regards to just like how he is in general. He is definitely arrogant, but sometimes it's okay to be arrogant. You know what I mean? But this nigga starting off the date wrong.
Capability is something which varies depending on the situation. You need a man who is capable of doing lots of different things that he doesn't do very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. Of course, you need a man who's capable of making money. You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. You need a man with a very broad spectrum of qualities and assets and capabilities. And this is actually what the most difficult thing about being a man is. Most people, when I say most people, let me change that. Most females don't respect how difficult it is to become a high-value man. Because to become a high-value man, you need to have so many different qualities and so many different capabilities. It's a very difficult thing to do. You need to be funny and smart and charismatic and interesting with stories and strong and rich with a nice car and a nice apartment. Whereas to be a high-value female, you need to be hot. If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of shit person, you're gonna get messages on Instagram.
Bro,
whereas if you're a good-looking man,
his delivery is trash.
You ain't getting any messages.
Not really.
I think so. I think that if you're a good-looking man, that's all you have going for you, I don't think you're gonna succeed very well in life. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them that manage to do very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you play chess?
I'm okay at it.
But if you look at the chessboard, right, the queen gets to jump all over the board, and the king has to move one square at a time, and I think that's done very purposefully. If you go to Monaco and you see a yacht, and you see a man on that yacht, he had to work his entire life, and network his entire life, and get up early, and deal with stress, and tax problems, and police problems, and work his ass off to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do? The girl who's on that boat, the 19-year-old Ukrainian. She had to get a message on Instagram, boom. So the man moves one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high-value man and a high-value woman. For me, a high-value woman is what kind of mother is she? What kind of compassion has she got? You know, has she got integrity? Has she got morals? Is she loyal? All these other qualities. But I feel like men base it on just an aesthetic level.
I agree with you. If I meet a female, I would like her to be all those things, especially loyal. It's the most important thing for a female to be.
Are you loyal?
Mr. Loyal, man of God, we already talked about church. But But the point is that to initially attract a mate, females, the most important thing for them is their looks, whereas a man, I think, is his status, and status is a far more varied spectrum than looks alone. Being good looking alone does not make you a high status male. To be a high status male, you need to have a bunch of things. Initially, if you're just pretty, you're gonna get attention. Whereas a man, you need to have a bunch of things to just get attention. Do you understand? Do you agree with my point?
Not always. Listen, there's men that are funny that aren't that attractive that can get attention. It's like an energy thing.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I know what you're saying. They can get attention, but I don't think anyone would look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high-value male. Whereas if you get a really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I see both their point. I think that I don't know, bro. In my past, bro, I done dealt with people that's like, bro, you cool, you funny, you just got a good vibe. Nigga, I don't have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I know how to save a little bit. I got a little cheese, but I ain't got life-changing money that's gonna put me in, you know, that category of, oh yeah, he really, you know what I'm saying? My house is all right, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I work hard for my stuff, but it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? But I think personality, energy, and then just how you are if you know yourself enough. If you know yourself, then we not just talking about just like your just like I don't know, your vices and shit. We talking about every last little spectrum. Like when we talking about knowing oneself, we're talking about your just what thing makes you tick, like what makes you cry, what makes you nurturing, what makes you tick, what makes you I don't know, what you like to I don't know, just like shit, just certain things, bro. Just like, you know, what things push you in the front runner of being like I said, like they say, a high value man. Like, bro, what makes you different? What do you bring to the table? You know, how do you carry yourself? How do you treat people? How you treat older people? How you treat other black men when you see them? How you treat just other people when you see them, black, white, orange, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like how you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying, how you take care of your business, you know what I'm saying, without flaw, and how you know yourself, how you know oneself is what makes you a high value man. Now I will say, like, to piggyback off what they're talking about, I do think it is, it depends on the type of woman you're looking for. And especially his I guess the points he's trying to make, I think he's looking at the wrong women, because it's a lot of good women that's looking for, you know, good men. And it also depends on what does the person that's just want, like him and her, that's their opinion on what they view a high value man and woman. But if you could ask any chick, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of chicks out here that just want a dude that's loyal, work hard, you know, got good morals, you know what I mean, know how to treat people, and can take care of business a little bit. They ain't got to be rich, but, you know, and you could probably live with your mama and still be considered a high value man. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the person, bro, and just how you conduct your business. Shit, I ain't gonna cap. I lived with my mom when I was an adult, cause shit, she wanted me to stay there. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I couldn't go get nothing else. My mom wanted me to stay there because shit, she didn't like staying at the house by herself with her and my little sister. My sister 10. So I stayed, saved bread, you know what I mean, and still was able to, you know, handle my business. You know what I mean? So I just think it just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the person, your personality, and what you got going. Because even what she said, bro, energy is a big thing. You know, energy and, again, how you carry yourself, but it just depends on the person. And I think that he is looking at it from a superficial standpoint, because a lot of people with the wrong intentions look at the shit that he talking about. Oh, you got to have money, you got to do this to be high value. That ain't the case. He think he doing something right now. I don't know.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
Are you a good partner?
The best, of course.
The best. What makes you the best?
Besides you and the police, I don't often answer questions.
Okay. He's definitely had a police interview in the past.
I don't like to answer open-ended questions because I feel like they're a trap.
Why?
Because when you speak a lot, it's how you end up getting trapped, right? It doesn't matter if it's a police interview or anything else. The more you talk, the worse. So I want you to be very, very specific with your parameters within the questioning, because that allows me to answer them in a way which makes me look the best.
I don't know, I feel like a very confident man that was very sure of himself would just answer.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
If
Because I feel like you're just being calculated.
Okay, a very innocent man, would he just answer the police?
Yeah.
Nigga, shut up. This nigga retarded.
If he's innocent.
Then you've never dealt with the police, my dear. That's not how it works.
No?
No, of course not.
But he's innocent.
Doesn't mean
Bro, rate this man on this date, bro. This nigga is doing a negative 30 already, bro. She asked a simple question, just answer it. Bro, if you was so worried about coming on here and answering questions, you shouldn't even came on the show to get asked questions. You know what I'm saying? If you really was that concerned about the question, nigga, why would you even be here? Shit don't make no sense. This nigga retarded. All right, he's doing a negative 30 out of 100.
anything. Innocent and guilty in and of itself is a false paradigm. You have to understand that the world we live in, there is no black and white.
Bro, he would talk himself out of some coochie in a heartbeat.
There's no such thing. It's all a sliding scale. If they want to find you guilty, they'll find you guilty.
She only still here because she got to be.
Sold something to a
an
mate on eBay 7 years ago, didn't pay tax. Boom, you're going to jail. I'm enjoying this conversation, and I understand every point she's making, and I'm being deliberately abrasive. However, the truth is about the masculine-feminine dynamic is that females like men who are completely in charge and run their life exactly how they want, and they comply and bend to the man's wills and lifestyle. To come along to a woman and say, how do you want me to be so that you like me is a death sentence for the...
Yeah, dumbass, but you chose the wrong way to go about it. Bro, just answer the questions, but see, the thing is, bro, instead of you being how you're being, bro, you could have just answered the questions and just left it at that. You just give people enough, you know what I'm saying? Tell them what it is, but just don't tell them how to love you. At the end of the day, you tell people what they want to know, just don't tell them how to love you. She's going to ask certain questions. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, as a man that's done been in certain situations, bro, you know, when, like he's talking about, well, I don't want nobody superficial and blah, blah, blah. It's just a difference. You know, you give them the cheat code. I mean, bro, you can give a nigga answers his test and they still don't even score right. I mean, so, bro, answer the questions, bro. You being difficult for no reason. You already, I guarantee if she didn't have to be here, she probably would have walked out because you being difficult.
A relationship, so that's how it works.
What kind of man do you want to be?
I want to be a man who lives true to himself, and a man who goes to sleep easy at night, and a man who knows that he's living true to his biological necessities and instincts, and tries his best not to hurt anybody, and leaves a positive impact on the world.
Are your actions congruent with your words? Yeah?
What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know you, so that's why I'm
You don't
trying
know?
to get to know you.
Yeah, we're here to know each other. Of course they are. Yeah, I'm a positive man. I'm a positively inspirational and motivating person.
Okay, what do you do that's motivating?
I inspire people to tell the truth, I think.
Okay.
And I think a lot of men live in a world now today where they have to lie.
Do you think?
In fact, I would basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
Really? That's a bit bold.
In regards to what?
I think it's true because I think that...
So men are liars.
Men are liars. Women are correct. Men are liars. Women wear makeup because men fall in love with what they see. And men lie because women fall in love with what they hear. Men are liars because men are in constant competition with other men. And they have to find a way to be competitive, and the easiest way to be competitive is to lie.
I know.
If you can sit there and convince a woman that you're rich because you bought her $100 or £100 meal, that's what you're gonna do.
Hell
no.
nah.
Becoming rich.
Bro, he obviously doesn't have to. Well, we see that he doesn't have to give the gab, bro. You don't have to lie to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. Have you ever talked to somebody and just off a conversation, you just being yourself, bro? You being yourself and having a genuine conversation, they was like, damn, I feel like I done known you for 20 years. I feel like, even though I'm just meeting you, it's like I'm pressing play on the VCR from where we stopped that last tape. We stopped the tape, and then we done pressed it. That's what it feel like talking to you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to lie. I mean, if you trying to goddamn finesse some coochie or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas lie all the time. But, bro, if you a real P, if you a real Mac, if you a real man, if you really about you don't have to lie to get that. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to lie. 9 times out of 10, they want to fuck just as much as you want to fuck. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? This nigga really just ain't never really. He probably really to be honest, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you about him, and it'll probably never come up. But he probably was lame as hell growing up. He probably was lame. Didn't get no cheeks. He probably used to get picked on. That's why he a kickboxer now, and he reinvented himself. Cause he's just being like, bro, ain't no way. It's no way possible that you just talk to somebody and treat somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? He arrogant. He done had his way because he got money now. He can buy what he. It's his reality because he can't get no draws. So everything he talking is his reality. And truly, if you really look within and you just didn't be so hard on people and just bash people all the time, you probably can catch more, flies with honey than you would with vinegar. And right now, he just the strongest vinegar right now. She definitely wouldn't get this nigga no draws. Now, I guarantee if he came in on some other type of time, he definitely would have been able to, you feel me? Been able to get whatever he wanted out of her. You know what I'm saying? Because she already said when she seen him what she thought about him. She threw the oop to him. All he had to do was, yeah. You feel me? But it just boiled down to niggas talking themselves out of some draws like him. And there's a lot of y'all that's like that. Because y'all have no game. And y'all can't be yourself. Because he's sitting here telling you right now, people lie. Men lie. Nah, you lame niggas be lying.
And women believe it.
Sorry.
As long as women are stupid enough to believe it, men are dishonest enough to lie.
For me personally, I'm the type of woman that it's actions rather than words. I don't get fazed by...
Actions can be a lie. You think flowers can't be a lie?
She can't even finish.
Flowers, 25 pounds on a phone call to some dickhead delivery dude can't be a lie?
No, but there's some good men that it wouldn't even enter the head that that's a lie. So I feel like everything you're doing is just very calculated.
Life is calculated. All
It's
men
not.
lie.
It's really not.
Men lie
It's
because,
actually not.
life at the upper echelons, at the highest echelons of life is absolutely and utterly calculated. Every single man at the top echelon of life is a calculated man. You don't get there by accident.
Okay, so do you want to get to the top?
I'm already at the top echelon of man. And when you're at the top echelon of man, it's a very, very calculated process. You don't get there by accident. Nothing good in life happens on accident. When you say men don't lie because you believe in actions, I'm saying a lot of actions are lies.
Am I high-value women in your eyes?
You're very good looking. So I would say, yeah, absolutely. You're beautiful. You seem like you're a good person. You seem intelligent. You're not stupid. So I'd say you're high-value.
I couldn't even give her that answer right there.
The most important actions a woman.
He lying right now. I couldn't even because they probably only talked for like 14 minutes. I couldn't even give her that answer if I knew she was a high value woman or not, bro. We would have to literally keep talking. They can't get past butting each other's heads before they could really feel it. Cause he being, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even know. I'd be like, I couldn't even tell you right now. I ain't even want. Let's pass that question. I'll come back in an hour. I'll let you know.
Man can undertake his loyalty. Every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing a female could ever do to her man.
But are you loyal?
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
Loyalty
They're not the
is
same
loyalty.
thing, are they?
Why is it not?
Because men and women are not the same.
We are not the same. You are correct there.
Okay, so we agree.
No, but I'm not agreeing to people being dishonest, cheaters, liars. He's deluded.
Why do you think men and women are different?
We carry children.
Correct.
We nurture. We're, compassionate, emotional beings.
Yep.
Men are very different.
I agree.
However, I don't think it's very fair for men to sit with the opinion that it's acceptable for men to cheat.
I didn't even say that, but I think if we, as intelligent, logical beings, as you are and as I am, if we agree that men and women are not the same, then our paradigms on how we enact in certain regards cannot be seen as the same.
So,
right?
if I'm with you,
Correct. Yeah.
and I then cheat.
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
No, but it happens.
No, it doesn't happen. No. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her. I'll pray for her. These things can't be said. Women can't do that.
Women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life is full of double standards.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean listen, regardless with your philosophies and everything that you keep...
It's not my philosophies.
No, but I'm saying, okay, life is full of double standards.
Correct.
I understand that. But in a relationship,
Correct.
It's a partnership.
Yes.
Right?
He's
You
offended.
and me, we're together.
Since when?
You know what I'm saying. When you're trying to build a partnership and a life with someone,
Yeah.
the end goal is you two together.
Agreed.
So why cheat?
I know. I understand where you're coming from. My point is that relationships and life is full of double standards as a whole. A man's going to pay for everything everywhere you go, right? It's his duty as a man Do you agree?
No, it
No, no,
depends. It depends. I don't know if she's about to agree with this, but it depends on your situation. Period. And this the issue, bro, with a lot of things, bro. Like, you feel me? Some people believe in traditionalism, bro. That's fine. You could do that. Find somebody that agrees with that act. But it's a lot of people that want to be. They believe in traditionalism in a modern world, where everybody want to be modern, but they want traditional acts, or they want to be modern. You know what I'm saying? And then you feel me? The party wants opposite, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta do what works for you. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. That's why shit's not working. That's why you have high divorce rates. People get married for the wrong reasons, and they do not have the same type of ideals, bro. Or people change over time, and they don't have these talks. They just think, hey, I'm with you. You supposed to be loyal. Nah, we gotta have talks, bro. You know what I'm saying? But first things first is just the dating process. You have to fuck with somebody that thinks like you. That's the only way you can get past step one. And we too busy get some Gucci, and then you fall in lust like thinking that's the one, and then you hate her 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years later, and y'all done got 2, 3 kids, and y'all can't even stand the sight of another person. I mean, can't stand the sight of each other because y'all just two different people.
Do you like traditional?
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional, right? So if you want to talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition. Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one. Read a history book. Read the Bible. It's all in there. The Quran, all of it. You want to talk about tradition, it's all there. The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society's come along and told you something.
Yeah, but society, we can change. Like, the world evolves, things change.
The world evolves, yeah, that's right. Now men cut their dicks off and their chicks. You believe in this shit? You got the vaccine? You believe in any of this crap?
This nigga tripping, bro. He talking to her all the time. First of all, we would have to squabble. Jesus Christ. This shit is like triggering watching this shit.
All a lie.
I feel like life's about choices.
Life is about choices, correct.
She kept her composure, though. I ain't gonna lie.
If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like.
She's
I can
disgusting.
sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she has a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still fuck that bitch. Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't. Any woman who will sit here and say, I can fuck dudes and not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
I'm definitely sure women would cheat.
This
on
nigga
you.
You think so?
tripping, bro.
Well, those are the
This
kind of women I
gotta
will
be
not
scripted.
associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because there's no way to ensure paternity if a female's cheating. Modern science in and of itself, just because you can now find out who the dad is, doesn't undo 5,000 years of human evolution in which...
Now, bro, he ain't wrong, bro. We are different, you know. But it's I know some cutthroat chicks out here that's knocking niggas off like it's just, you understand me? Like, it's just like another day in the park, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them it's some women that got that predator instinct that move like that, though. So you can't say that. But yeah, bro, like, bro, emotionally, bro, he ain't wrong, bro. We different, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If a chick cheat, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I don't know, you can't even say that. But a lot of times, bro, if a chick cheats because she missing something at home, or she or she was weak, and dude slid in, and you know, you was lacking at a point, and then he picked up and then cracked. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a lot of times niggas just be trying to crack because she got the cheeks or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn. And then he, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's right, but I see what he's saying, bro. This shit happen a lot of times. You feel me? So I see what he's saying. You feel me? But is it right? Hell nah. It ain't right. Because, again, at the end of the day, loyalty is loyalty. But, you know what I'm saying? You should want to do right by your partner. That's just the fact of the matter. You should want to do right by them. You shouldn't want to hurt their feelings, because at the end of the day, who with you when you ain't got nowhere else to turn? That's real. You know what I'm saying? The shit he's saying is just like, it's true, but is it right? At the end of the day, you gotta get down to what's really, you know what I'm saying, what you really value, both parties. You know what I'm saying? Again, you gotta do what works for you and yours. You know what I'm saying? If you traditional, give it somebody that got a traditional mindset. If you modern, get somebody that got a modern mindset. Or if you a little mix of both, make sure y'all just got a program. Y'all motion is y'all motion. You can't let no outside entities tell y'all how to run y'all, you know what I mean, y'all household. If bro want to pay all the bills, bro, and that's how y'all get down, cool. You know what I'm saying? But with that, it's a give and take. If bro pay all the bills, you know what I'm saying, and you can't sit there and run around trying to be like a little, you want to run the house because bro pay all the bills and he do all this and he taking care of you, he buying your clothes and all that. Ooh, bro gonna have to have some, you feel me, an action swing. Not saying it, not saying what like your opinions or you have no say so. It ain't. I'm not saying that. You definitely have some say so, but it's like, bro, you just gotta play a role at that point. If you got dude taking care of you on every aspect, you can't expect to be the point guard too. If he the point guard, bro, doing everything, you can't be the point guard. You gonna have to be the center, homie. It's just what it is. You feel me? If that's not the type of role you want to play, then you gonna have to, pitch in. Cause bro, we live in the modern world. Shit, a lot different than shit, way different than what it was. So it's like, it's all about team effort. You know what I mean? Teamwork make the dream work.
I had to be loyal to one man, so we knew exactly who the father was. If a man has multiple partners, you know who the mother is, you know who the father is. If a woman has multiple partners, nobody knows who the dad is, nobody wants to look after the kid, and a woman with a child without a father or without a man around in the ancient world was toast.
Ooh.
He talks a lot of nothing.
Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, I thought I did something.
Hulu Ad Manager is the easy way for businesses like yours to advertise.
I would never ever be with a girl who cheats on me, and I would never ever.
You can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I
no,
can.
You can't.
This nigga lame.
No, you can't.
Why is he yelling
the
at
thing
her?
is, this is just an assumption. I'm assuming, you have a nice
This is
life.
haram.
No,
It's
but I'm
haram.
saying you have a nice life, you live a good lifestyle. Women will just see you as an opportunity.
If I was a dumbass, yeah, correct.
Yeah, but this one said, but your attitude is what keeps a woman also. Like, do you
I
think
said this
a
earlier.
high-value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because we're not. A woman that knows her worth is not going to tolerate that.
As professionals, we discussed the infidelity of females, and I said that female infidelity is more disgusting than male infidelity. And I think that the world agrees with me. History agrees with me. The Bible agrees with me. The Quran agrees with me. Every single book you can read from history says that females who are promiscuous should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female promiscuity is a brand new concept. This is brand new amongst society. The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of dudes and it doesn't matter is a brand new idea. 30, 40 years old, maybe. Even today, nobody respects it, deep down. When a girl shoots a girl she doesn't like, the first thing she does, she says she's a. You know why? Because they know deep down that female promiscuity is disgusting, it's revolting. So the whole idea of a female wanting to sleep with more than one man at a time is haram. And they know it inside of their souls, inside of their hearts.
I don't think so.
Yes, they do. As does a man. No. Whereas a man, if he sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
So would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men?
Who cares? This nigga crazy, bro. This nigga wild.
I'm a high-value woman, right?
Bro, who cares how many niggas clap them cheeks? Long as one of the homies ain't clap, it don't matter. Like on a major scale, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, damn, who cares? At the end of the day, bro, niggas be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers fuck. It's just what it is. Like, at the end of the day, bro, are you for me? Shit. That's at the end of the day, bro. Even if one of the homies clap, it depends on the goddamn, you know what I mean? If how close y'all was, some shit like that. I don't know. It just depends, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, the world is small. Social media has made the world this big. You know what I'm saying? You can meet somebody in let's say Africa, and you live in Spain. You can get the draws. It's nothing. And the likelihood of somebody spinning the block is Now that's the whole nother country. But I'm saying, bro, it's easy to get on some app. It's easy to get on YouTube. It's easy to get on IG and to get some draws, bro. Period. No matter where you at.
You said it yourself.
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
What if I've just been single for a long time?
No, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
A body count is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value.
He's a child.
I actually think that 90. No. I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what? There's like a lot
and women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We could fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting. It's not about women's body count. That would not like minimize any problems. Men like you are the problem, Andrew. Women, I myself am one of them. I'm sick of men that have this really disgusting outlook on women, policing women's bodies. Listen, if I want to sleep with this many people, I can and I will. Yeah, but what you're not getting is there's this whole hyper toxic independent movement of women, right? We are doing things because it's kind of, now it's our choice, but it's kind of like by force in the sense of it's like we're so liberated because we're literally exhausted with men on their power trip, on their this. So it's like, oh, if you can do it, we can do it. But this is what I said, but you men that think the way you think have created that.
I understand your point. However, you're wrong. She thinks I'm arrogant.
You are arrogant.
On purpose. I must admit, annoying her is...
No, bro, you like this.
I think that, you know what, I'm being so nice. I'm being so nice to you. I say I think instead of I know.
This is him being nice.
The answer is I know.
This
I
nigga
know.
lying.
Females who sleep with lots of men.
This
First
nigga's
things
arrogant
first,
as fuck.
I don't think that women naturally, intrinsically want to do that. I think that's societal programming. I think that women...
No, but I agree. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, there's things that you're saying, like, I don't disagree with certain things you're saying, but going back to my point, it's like by force, like it's to prove a point. It's like this power struggle. Like I personally don't want to sit and sleep with loads of men. I don't care. Like
Good.
I don't.
We're getting somewhere. You see, God, Jesus, I'm getting her. Please, little by little. Got 2 hours left. Give me some time. I'll fix it.
No, but if I want to, then I'm going to.
Sorry,
but that's where you need to
little by
understand.
little, little by little.
No, but genuinely, but that's what you need to
No,
understand.
you will not.
with
God will frown upon you. You can't do that.
And you.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things. It's disgusting. I can't believe you're poisoning the youth on YouTube.
Why is he shouting?
The idea that a woman can sleep with as many people as she wants just because she wants to is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Every man knows it and every woman knows it.
Bro, you know how many people don't view this video and seeing him act ass and he's sitting here trying to put it off like he's playing, homie? That's the crazy thing about it. This man is not playing. This is who he is. It's all right, though, bro. I mean, shit. Nigga has zero, well, he got a little personality, but is it a good one or a bad one? I don't know. I mean, it's okay to let somebody know, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, this is not how this junk work. Like, bro, you are delusional. It's okay, but you have to have tact, bro. She automatically not finna listen to nothing you saying because of how you talking to her, homie. Straight up, that's not how you talk to women and get your point across, dude. Period. That's not how you talk to anybody and get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just in that mode. You feel me? I don't know. Dude just weird.
Women should not do that. And the whole idea and the whole concept that...
And then the fact that he talking to her like that's his daughter or something, homie. Like that's his daughter. Like, you don't even know this woman. She dressed up. She looked good. You know, she came, like, I guess she on a date. Y'all trying to feel each other out or whatever. And you sitting here just berating her, bro. Purpose or not. That's not how you get your point across. Like, bro, she already, like, no, regardless at the end, you be like, bro, I was joking the whole time. She's still gonna have a bad taste in her mouth. You don't know how to talk to people. Bruh, it's over with. You had it in the bag when you walked out and just, you know what I mean? But then when you start opening your mouth, bro.
That females can adopt the promiscuity of males, because males have always been promiscuous.
But there's actually a lot of men that are like good loyal men.
I wouldn't even had this conversation on this.
Absolutely.
I would have just kept this shit in my head if I thought this way.
Very good men.
Would you deem them high value men?
Oh, absolutely. Successful, everything that I listed earlier, 100%.
And they don't cheat, right?
Yeah. It's possible. Why is it funny? No, seriously, this guy is so toxic, and the only kind of people that listen to his kind of his advice are broke men or heartbroken men that are insecure.
I think that if a man has options over a long enough time,
she'd be surprised. She would be really surprised. She's clueless about certain shit. She's extremely knowledgeable about a lot of things, but she's clueless on a lot of stuff too. Cause he some of the stuff he's saying is real. She just never understand. You know what I'm saying? But that last comment she made, bruh, she'd be surprised, bruh. For real.
time frame, he's going to eventually probably explore one of them options. Now, I'm not saying he's going to love another woman. I'm saying that when a man's in love, he only loves one girl. I agree with that. I believe in love. I believe a man cares about a chick. I believe a man should take care of a woman. I believe he should come home to the same place every day. I believe all those things. However, I think if a man truly has options, truly, that both the man and the woman understand that at some point he's going to explore those options.
No. Listen, if I'm with you, do you think I'm going to allow you to explore other options? It's either you're with me or you're not. Go be single then.
Cool.
Like what? But realistically, what self-respecting woman is going to sit there and tolerate you?
I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I'm a good man. I don't cheat.
What woman is going to if you have all these other options?
No.
Because I'll tell you what's more powerful, what's more alpha, and what's more attractive, and what's more high value is a man that can respect his woman, love her, not cheat on her, not disregard her, not see himself above her, not see him as, she's his slave or anything like that. See her as an equal, treat her with respect.
Oh, for
and
sure.
put on that. That's more powerful, a partnership.
Oh, my
Two
God,
people.
yeah.
Not, I'm a man, I have options, I'm going to explore them. Listen, if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. If you're a loyal person, you're a loyal person. That's it.
First things first, men and women are not equal. We'll talk about that in a second. Secondly, is that if a woman sees Chris Brown in the club, do you think she's like, wow, he'll be loyal? Fuck no, she doesn't care. Like, at high enough status as a man, women don't even care about loyalty. Women don't even care about loyalty at high enough status. And I don't cheat. Listen, I'm a man of God. I go to church. I don't cheat. I'm talking about in general.
Okay, but what I'm trying to explain to you though, because maybe your perception of what a high value woman is warped. Because I'm a high value woman, I make my own money, I possess all the qualities that I listed earlier, right? I believe I'm not going to be with a man that's going to cheat. I'm not going to look at a man like Chris Brown and be like, oh my God, like he's loyal. You see it as face value. You know he's a cheat, and maybe he'd just be a one-night guy, just like you men do it to
women. Would you sleep with him for
We're
one
just
night?
I don't think I would.
I hope not, because that would not make you a high value woman.
No, this is what I'm saying, because it's like when you.
Cap, she lying. If she said she's gonna keep it 100 the whole time, she is not kept it 100. She lying. We ain't gonna say Chris Brown, but she gonna any on her little crushes, but she gonna go, bruh. Let's keep that a bean. I mean, she might not, but bruh, she single, she gonna go. Good, oh God.
Hold yourself in high regard. You don't need to do those things. So the kind of
she
caliber
could be
of
telling
women
the truth, but I
who
doubt
go
it,
for
bro.
men like that and these opportunities don't have that much self-worth, because it's what you're going to go with a man that's only values you for one night. So it says a lot about the quality of a woman.
All right, so we agree on something.
But I'm saying, so when you generalize about women, don't do that, because there are many high-value women
who would refuse him,
that will not tolerate that.
Completely. I'm not saying that. My point is, you completely misunderstand me. I'm saying at a certain point, females aren't even interested in loyalty. Do you think all the girls with Dan Bilzerian think he's loyal? I'm not saying every girl will go with him. I'm saying there are certain girls at a certain level of male achievement who are not interested in loyalty.
But is that attractive? Like, for me personally, that's not attractive to sit there and see a man that thinks it's cool to have loads of women around him, be like, oh my God, they're bitches, this is that, I have all this money. That doesn't impress me. That doesn't impress a lot of women. It's about raising a family. It's about.
It's a lot of women that really be on that. It's like, bruh, it's so many women out there, bruh, but that some women are attracted to that, and it turn them it's like a game to them. But then it's more women like what she's saying right now that's like, hey, that shit, she really ain't on that. She really just trying. She wants somebody that's gonna be loyal to her, that's gonna give her some security, and that's gonna build with her. And it's a lot of women that's like that. A lot of women that's trying to build. There's a lot of women that want that family life for that family that they always grew up around. They want that Disney princess story. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, it's a lot of women, you feel me, that be on what she's saying, they be on that too. I mean, bruh, it's so many people out here, bro. Everybody got different motives and modus operandi. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a difficult argument and stuff like that, but
unity and stuff.
I agree.
But everything that you were saying, it's not that.
Talking about all these celebrities X, Y, Z at high enough value, when they have options, they will explore them. That's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying that if a man did decide to explore his options, it would not be as disgusting as if a female decided to explore options.
Okay, wouldn't it just be disgusting?
Crazy.
No. It's different if a woman does it. It's different if a woman does it. Everyone watching this knows it's different if a woman cheats. It's different.
Honestly, men with these sexist views, like, it's so outdated. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother?
A good one.
A good one?
Yeah, I take care of her. And also that paradigm, the whole idea that if you find a man who's good with his mom, then he's good with girls, that's bullshit.
No, it was just more because I find that your thoughts towards women are quite disrespectful.
You think so? Why?
This arrogance that you've got.
Can't even
Don't tell me what, I'd actually like to know what I've said that's so far.
No, I'm just saying it's not, you don't have to say anything. It's like energy speaks volumes because you're not actually listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to everything you're saying. I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying women shouldn't sleep with lots of men and they should fall in love with one man and stay with that man. And if that man takes care of them and ends up across 20 years sleeping with one chick once, you shouldn't leave him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the point I'm making is completely valid. And if a woman sleeps with one man once, that's unacceptable. If a man does it, it's acceptable. That's the point I'm making.
Do you just want women to be submissive to you?
I think in a healthy relationship, there's always a leader, whether it's the man or the woman. And I think that in the happiest relationships, the man's in charge. I don't think women should be submissive to an idiot. Yeah. And I don't think women should be submissive to any man they meet.
Bro, in order for you to have a woman that's submissive, bro, you gotta know how to lead, bro. You gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to heal. You gotta know how to do all of these things, bro. Like, the shit he kind of complaining about, bro, he can't lead, bro. Because his ego too sensitive. You feel me? Like, right now, you could tell he can't lead. You know, he talking about he playing and shit, bro. He having a conversation with a beautiful woman that's having an intelligent conversation with him for the most part. Some of her points I don't agree with. So a lot of his points I don't agree with. But he is over here yelling at her. Somebody he doesn't know. It's not his girlfriend. It ain't nobody he's known for a long time. This is a woman. Even still, that's not even acceptable. You don't know her and you yelling. I know you can't lead. The moment she challenges something, you get upset. You know what I'm saying? A real leader gonna sit back, kick back, and then be like, I do see your point. But look at it this way. How can we come to a solution? That's a real leader, homie. You know what I'm saying? This nigga here, man, he like, even if he thought this way, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to come into this conversation with an open mind, an open heart, because she might be able to change you. Who you supposed to be? Somebody guy? He talking about maybe I can change her. Man, what? Grow up. You the type of nigga that was saving hoes and getting your bitch fucked in high school. I already know what type of get slapped in the back of your head with some hand sanitizer and kicked in your ass. That's what made you be a kickboxer. I ain't the hardest. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, bro, I ain't no bitch neither. So I don't be afraid to say what I mean, it's the internet too. But I ain't afraid to say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, dog, you gotta tighten up. How you a high value man and you love this woman you don't know on national TV? You got 2 million views into that. That's crazy.
And I don't think women should be submissive when they're not rewarded. Right? If a captain is in charge of a ship, he's responsible for the ship, right? Mm-hmm. If he's responsible for the ship, he has authority over the ship.
Okay, but it's I'm a woman. I'm not a ship.
A relationship. So. Okay, the ship is a relationship.
I know exactly what this guy's doing. He's just like talking in riddles. Like none of it actually makes sense if you actually listen to what he's saying.
So I think if a man has responsibility and he takes care of the woman and improves her life and makes sure that every single facet of her life, whether spiritual, physical, financial, etc., is taken care of, then he should have some degree of authority. I don't see why a man would take care of a woman and have no authority over her while accepting all of the responsibility that's getting played. You're an independent woman. Maybe you make your own money, you want to do all those own things, that's fine, fantastic. But if I had a woman, I would say, look, I like that you do your own things, I like that you do your jobs, but let's keep it part-time. I want you to come with me, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. I'm taking you around the world, you're with me, I'm taking care of you, etc. And I'd expect her to listen to me in return. Why wouldn't she? I'm not gonna tell her to do anything wrong or bad, but if I were to say, I don't like that dude, stop talking to him. I'm her man, not that dude. It shouldn't even be a competition. It should be, all right, cool, block, boom. Why wouldn't it be?
But then if I said I didn't like that woman.
Find out what your home is worth instantly. Just enter your address into Redfin's free home estimate tool.
Try new Crest
God
Whitening
dang,
Emulsions
it's a
overnight.
long
It
ass-
swipes on in seconds
I'm
to
sorry.
whiten while you
I'm
sleep
not paying for
for
that
100%.
That shit over with.
About that.
This is what I'm saying. It's just a double standard, and it's just like a
He-
power
he
struggle. Like,
tripping.
it's about balance.
Life.
You know, and this is the thing. Like, I feel a lot of women could give you that life and be like, do you know what? He can have a girlfriend. He can. There's so many people that are into that.
I'm not even saying, no, I'm not a
No,
cheater.
but I'm saying there's people that are into that.
Correct. But I'm not a cheater. I don't want anyone to think this is
but
about
do you
me.
think
I'm talking about in
women-
general.
But do you think women want to sit here and look stupid? Like, I might think, do you know what? Actually, I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm agreeing and I'm liking it. But then, if you've got me out here looking stupid because you might be in clubs with all these women around you, making me look like a idiot, do you think I'm going to tolerate that? No. When you have men like you have explained, it's as if you're trying to prove a point to the world that you're this great man that has all these options and
I
you're
agree.
so successful.
I agree
Like,
with
it
you.
doesn't work
I
like
agree
that.
with you. If there was a man, which is not me because I'm a one-woman man, but if there was a man who decided to have multiple girlfriends, his approach certainly wouldn't be sitting down and saying it the way I'm saying it. The point I'm trying to make is I think that the idea of a man having a girlfriend who he loves and maybe sometimes stepping out is not nearly as offensive as the idea of a woman having a man she loves.
Bro,
and
change
sometimes
the
stepping
topic. She on his ass though.
You know, I watched American Pie the other week, and I thought that would have been the best time to be alive. You know, like 2003. Like, you can still call the people you care about if it's a real emergency, but no one's glued to their phone.
Yeah.
No one's scrolling social media. No one's trying to take an Instagram picture. Everyone's just at the crappy party, enjoying the crappy party. Like, if you go to Dubai and you look around the bar, half the people aren't having fun. They're just purely trying to get Insta stories to look like they're having fun. So it's pure like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so I think that a lot of people now are doing things not because they enjoy them, because other people will think they're having fun, and it's more about creating envy as opposed to actually enjoying yourself. If you go on a really fun
I can
night
agree
out, you
with
don't
that.
take your phone out. So when I see someone who went on a night out and took 20 stories dancing and laughing and having a great time, I know they're bored.
Yeah, they're not in the moment.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you really have a great night out, you don't take any stories and you forget to check your phone. Social media has completely and utterly changed the world. It's changed the way that we function. It's changed the way that we go out. It's changed even the places we go. Social media now runs the world. We live in an attention society, and people will do anything for attention because attention is a currency, and you can turn attention into money. Jake Paul is not rich because he's a boxer. He's rich because he used the attention he gets and monetized it via boxing.
Facts.
So in the attention economy we now live in, you have to understand that your attention is valuable, especially as a man. And women are out here today trying to extract your attention from you without returning anything. That's what the male-female friendship is. In the old days, man would give attention in return for sex. But nowadays, men just give attention and don't get any sex back. And that's what you have to be very, very careful of. Your attention is extremely valuable. So for all the men out there, if you're following a woman,
Bro, he was making a good point till he said that stupid shit.
and you have zero chance of fucking her and she ain't replying to your DMs, stop following her. Like, when's the last time you truly, truly lived in the moment?
I personally live in the moment a lot.
No, but that's a good thing, right? That's a beautiful thing, and that's actually an asset. Like, my brother is very similar to that. But the problem is, if you live very, very much in the moment and you're not on your phone, I feel like, and I can only talk from the masculine perspective, you're not competitive. Because as a man, you need to be doing things, talking to people, making money, moving things, such you have to be on your phone all the time.
Really like how you just delivered what you said, but I just find it crazy how we've just sat and said about people need to live in the moment and that, but then like you've sold courses trying to explain to people how to be like that. It's just aspire for this. And
I understand. I understand what you mean, but unfortunately, and it's an unfortunate reality of the world, is that it's player versus player. Like if you go to a video game, if you play Call of Duty, right? There's 20 people in there, and we're all trying to kill each other. And the world is very, very similar financially. I'm not saying we should be out here killing each other, but I'm trying to explain that there's a certain amount of resource and everyone's trying to get it. And I understand your perspective, but your perspective is feminine, as it should be because you're a woman, right? But the masculine imperative and the masculine perspective is you have to understand that life is war. It's a war for the female you want. It's a competition. Every man's trying to get her. It's a war for the car you want. It's a war for the money you want. It's a war for the status. It's a war. Masculine life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything I want, other men want. I have to outcompete every other man to get it. So how am I going to do that? Am I going to do that by living in the moment, ignoring my phone, having a fun picnic?
Do you believe in men's mental health? You are kind of like the problem in society in a sense of
Thank you.
Fast car, women, lifestyle. No, but it is. This is the problem.
It's not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem directly, but I'm saying this is the problem. Yes, all men probably want to aspire for that, but do you see the pressure there is on men?
Completely. It is much harder to be a man than be a woman.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on men's mental health?
I agree. It's much harder to be a man than be a woman, which is basically what you just said. Society's expectations of men is much higher than the societal expectations of females. I agree. Much more is expected of us. I agree. It's a harder game. Just like...
I ain't gonna say... Like, he's speaking on some shit that he don't know. He ain't a woman. You can't say that. They got their feats as well. But I feel like shit, it depends on the person. Again, I said you gonna hear me say this all the time. I can't tell you what's hard and what's not. But what I can tell you is, man, it is hard being a man for sure. Cause we gotta wear many capes, many hats, and then stand on that. It's hard being a black man, for sure. I don't know what it's like being a white man. I ain't white. But I know that it's hard to be a black man. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to be a black man in society. You got to wear many capes. You know what I'm saying? It's still the world shit on you. You know what I mean? You got to be this, you got to be that, you got to be that. World shit on you. Everybody trying to kill you. Your own kind trying to kill you. You know what I mean? You gotta be super nigga to everybody. You feel me? It's hard, but in the same breath, you can't say it's not hard to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that from her. That's a slap in the face. You feel me? But it is hard being a man though, but it's part of it. It's the lay of the land, homie.
Every other video game on Earth. It's a harder game, but if you complete it, you get a higher score. I think that being a top-tier male is the best human experience that any human can have. I think that being a female would not compare in any way to being a top-level man.
This nigga crazy.
No, reason why.
This nigga is crazy.
Right? Like women, we can literally carry lives inside of us.
I agree with you, and I'm actually glad you chose that experience because that's the most important thing a female can do, and I agree with you, and I understand it's a beautiful thing. Because there's no society and there's no world without life.
I bet she want to smack shit out of this man.
I think that as a man, you can build an empire. There's conquest as a man. And I think as a female, it's not quite the same. And I'm not saying this in any kind of way that disrespects females. I don't want people to look at this and think I'm disrespecting females. I'm not. I'm saying we have different roles. We do different things. And women give life. Women have a very, very important role. Probably the most important role in society. Women are beautiful creatures that do something separate that men cannot do. I think a top-tier male is more unique than a beautiful woman. I think that you get to build an empire. I think that you get to...
Dog, you can't build that empire without a great queen, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, bro, this shit was not meant for us to do it by ourselves. We know this. It's in the Bible. But it went outside of that. If you're not religious, bro, you could be by yourself single. You could have everything you want. You could have a nice house and shit. And everybody different, but 99% of the population, you got a nice house, nice car, nice job. But what, at the end of the day, is everybody looking for? That companion. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit get lonely. It's lonely outside. It's cold outside. When you in that bed by yourself at night, you ain't got nothing to snuggle up against too. You know what I'm saying? But your dollars in your bank account, you know what I'm saying, that make you smile a little bit, bro. That shit gets lonely. You ain't got no little kid. Dude, you ain't got no little kids hollering. That shit gets lonely. It take a woman to help you build that empire, homie. A woman and some homies. A good village. That's what he missing, bro. It's like a damn, I don't know. That nigga missing a few brain cells. Because it take a woman to make that house a home, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's just some shit that we don't have that they have, bro. Together, we a force. I feel like, bro, he is a divisive instrument in society. He make a lot of good points. He do. But that he ain't a top tier male. He the type nigga if you got a military, bro, and he is a soldier, pure soldier. That's it. He can't lead thousands of people. As soon as he open his mouth, you don't want to hear him talk. You know what I'm saying? And he a soldier that you really got to have on a leash. because he's a hater. He is a simp and a hater. Period. That nigga ain't got no game. Straight up. He can hate me for this review. I don't care. He can say he want to come pull up. I ain't even on the squad. I ain't even trying to squabble. I catch one, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, bro, I ain't on that. I'm just calling a spade a spade. This nigga's a hater. He's not a nigga you need on your team. He is one of them lone wolves that can't lead the pack, bro. He just got to be out here doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody he can control. He is weak.
Be respected and feared in a way that women never are. I understand that that's a very, very unique human experience, right? Most men never ever get there. The reality of life for most men is absolutely depressing. I completely understand when you talk about mental health.
So have you suffered with mental health?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Dude,
because
crazy.
I understood that as a man, you must build yourself. As a female, you can be born.
But did you not, like, we need to stop going into philosophies and just stuff, because I'm actually I want to understand you.
Okay.
Right. So have you not experienced mental health? No.
Zero.
Okay, so how do you cope with stress and situations? Express your emotions when you're frustrated and when you're stressed.
Good question. And if I'm stressed or I'm frustrated, then I understand it's my time to perform. And I agree that society puts huge pressure on men, and it's time for men to perform. As a man, you either perform or you don't. There's no safety net like there is for females. Females can wake up and say, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, but there is for men.
No, there isn't.
But there is.
The men
Yes,
who
there
say,
is.
I can't feel like it, cannot compete with the men who do not say.
You notice every time she try to goddamn on voice her opinion, he try to talk over. He can't handle it. He's not a leader. That's not a top tier piece shit. He ain't no player. He is, again, what I told you. He's a soldier that you gotta keep on a short leash. You let that nigga get loose, it's gonna be all hell, bro. Because he's a hater, bro. What do haters do in those type of settings? They knock the real niggas down. They be envious of the real leaders, the real ones. That's who they be envious of, homie. Real shit. He's dangerous, bro.
Say that. And it is player versus player. The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym. And it's player versus player. And let me tell you something. As much as you want to sit here and disagree with me, it's women who decide who the winner is. You will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. You'll choose the man with all his money right.
I like a dad bod, personally.
Okay, well, that maybe you're an exception because you're an angel. But in general, we're talking in generalizations, because exceptions do not disprove the rule. Females will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. Females will choose the man who's got his money right. Females will choose the man who can fix any problem. Females will choose the man when they can go to him and say, everything's can you fix this? And he says yes without panicking. That's who women want. Women decide who the winner is. Women don't want the man when you come to him with your problems and he goes, oh, I'm too stressed today. Tell me tomorrow. No. Women don't want that.
But women also don't want a dickhead.
But having your life in order doesn't make you a dickhead.
You can have all those things,
Correct.
but then there's that fine line where your ego gets a bit too much. For example, like, you could be very successful. You can have good-looking women that are attracted to you. You can just have all those qualities, right. But then once you possess that, you then suddenly can go past that line, your ego, then you start to become an arsehole.
I agree with you, but I'm not talking about that. I think that's a separate conversation.
She talking about him. He just don't know it because he's a fucking idiot.
It's not. I'm just saying, no, I agree with everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I agree with everything you're saying, but what I'm trying to argue is the men get successful, they become even more narcissistic, and they just are not nice people to be around.
You're very, very smart.
Women too.
You are. But you're doing what most females do, and you're conflating issues. So when you conflate, what you do is you mix two issues together to try and prove your point.
No, I've just been asking you personal questions, correct. And every time you give me a philosophy
No,
around
it's not
it.
a philosophy.
No, but I'm saying in general, when I'm asking you, I'm trying to get to know you. On a level, how does a woman like me get to know a gentleman like you?
Here at this beautiful, nice, civil dinner we're having here with no animosity at all.
Where the food
You
at?
asked me about men's mental health. My answer was explaining that as a man, you don't have the luxury. Oops, I don't feel like it. You can do it.
You can, but I'm sorry, I know I keep cutting you, but I'm just like, because this is the part that gets really frustrating for me. Like, men with this mindset that you have, like, I get it. Okay, great, you are alpha. You've achieved all these things.
It's not about alpha.
No, but
now, to his point, I agree with him. Society says that you can't. This is true. When you get stressed, it is time to perform. The point he is making is correct. Now, we've become a society where mental health is being more progressive, and they're being more opening, like more welcome. But it's still a lot of men out here that'll be like, man, you acting like a pussy, man. Stop crying. Well, mental health is really real. So she is listening with closed ears and her eyes are closed and her ears are closed at this point. His delivery and how he's trying to deliver it is all wrong. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He could have answered her question and delivered a certain way to where she understood, but it's a big block on both ends because he's sort of answering the question, but how he's answering it, how he's delivering it, she don't want to hear it. As well as he still ain't answered the question about himself. So he, like, again, she said you give him general philosophies. This is true. She's trying to get to know him, but I just wanted to piggyback off of that because it is true what he said, but he still ain't answering the question. How do you deal with your mental health issues when you stress, when you got anxiety? What do you do? She wants to know you.
But I'm saying, like, you possess all these, it's great, but you are the problem. You're creating this pressure on men and society. Like,
no,
it's so
I'm not
competitive.
creating a pressure.
But men can actually, successful men can actually be like, oh, okay, I don't actually feel like it today. Like, they actually can
I understand.
take a break and rest.
Society won't allow you to. She ain't listening to that part. You know what I'm saying? In the perfect world, yeah. I mean, you still can be like, man, I don't feel like today. Because, again, we being more progressive, but in the same breath, bro, she ain't listening.
I understand. My point is that it's player versus player. And if you're a man who's going to constantly give in to mental health problems or mental health trouble, you're not going to be able to compete with the men who don't.
Okay, but can we validate men that have...
Completely. If you have mental health...
So we can't go player, just validate men that have mental health issues.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Men who have mental health issues, I wish them the best in the world.
Okay, great.
But when they come to me and say, and I get this all the time, Andrew, I have this problem, I'm depressed and I can't go to the gym. I say, no, I disagree. You're depressed because you don't go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you might start to feel better, right? I'm saying you can't sit as a man and afford the luxury of saying, I have a mental health issue today, I'm sad today, I'm stressed today, I'm emotional today, I can't work. Because you will lose against the men who don't do that.
Not
and
really.
The male world is more competitive than you could possibly imagine. And it's the women.
Lose how? Lose what? Bro, you got to think, bro. It's 365 days out the year, my nigga. You got 365 days. You got opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to goddamn make up for one day that you have stepped on. To keep it 100, bro. He acting like he perfect, bro. He don't. That nigga probably half step more times 9 times out of 10, bro. More times rather than none, he half step a lot. You know what I'm saying? Look at how he talking. He half stepping now. His lamp he think his lamp full and it's not. It's half full. He ain't taking no oil in at all. He half stepping and don't even know it.
Women who pick the winners. So I find it very interesting that a woman sits here to me and says, no, men are allowed to sit around and do fuck all and feel sad. And those are the men they ignore when they DM.
No.
Those are the men they ignore them all.
No, actually, can I just chime in here?
This
So,
is
for
crazy.
example, everything you've said, you've possessed, you've proved your point, right? But as a high-value woman, if I respect and love my partner, I'm not putting that pressure. I would say, babe, do you know what? You can have a little rest. Like, there are women that actually enable men to process that emotion.
Agreed.
But yeah, so we'll still go back to tomorrow. Okay.
Agreed.
Let's go back to work. But there are good women out there that don't put that pressure. I feel like your reality on women is warped because of a certain caliber of women. Yes, it is.
I agree. You're right. But you're missing a very vital point of that story. You're right. But as a high-value woman, before you say to that man, you can have a day off and you're allowed to be sad today, you will only even get with him. Let me change that. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a fuck about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to f. Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity.
Now look at him though. He really. I mean he telling the truth, but again his delivery wrong. I swear to God, if that was my sister, I would have been had to squabble them down. I don't give a fuck what type of kickboxing you doing. Hey, bro, you don't ever talk to my sister like that, bro. You madly disrespectful. You feel me? Matter of fact, she should have threw that drink in his face on my mama.
Right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to. So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player. It's ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no such thing as saying, I'm sad, I need 2 weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important. Maybe as a chick, you can always put more foundation on and be hot again. Great. Not as a man. If you want to be important as a man, you have shit to do. You have duties. This is how it exists. This is how it's always been.
I can see that. I can see that.
With Volkswagen, any choice
I definitely
is
can
a
see
smart
what you're
choice.
saying, bro. Like in that aspect.
More vehicles are arriving all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Visit your
Yeah,
Bay
yeah,
Area
all his
Volkswagen
points
dealer
ain't
today
wrong.
to learn more about
This
our
is
vehicle
right.
lineup.
Like that part is right though. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like
The Gillette
niggas
Labs
can
with
take a day off,
exfoliating
though.
bar
You feel me?
for an effortless shave in one
Even if you
efficient
slide
stroke.
in the DM, she don't answer. So man, fuck it. You know how many more out there is gonna let you? You know what I'm saying?
Why
Come
are you
on,
wearing
now.
glasses?
Sunglasses.
Yeah, we're inside.
Why
We're
not?
inside. Very perspicacious of you. I have bad eyes.
You have bad eyes.
I have bad eyes because after so many fights in the ring, I had a retina detachment, and there's a lot of bright lights here, and it makes my eyes very uncomfortable. I don't want to squint on camera, so I'm wearing sunglasses. So if you want to continue to make fun of my medical condition,
Why
you're
would I
welcome.
make fun of it?
We just
It's a
tried.
question.
I know you just tried. No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
No, it wasn't. It was a genuine question.
Yeah. I just tried to make mock
No.
me. It's fine. First is men's mental health, but if you got a retina detachment, it's fine. No, ha ha ha.
Actually,
It's funny now.
Actually, I was asking you because eye contact is important to gauge conversation.
Is it?
I
Do you wanna
wanna
look
know-
in my
I wanna
eyes?
know, like how we're enjoying it. Yeah.
Let me see. Give it a few minutes.
It's, etiquette, isn't it?
It is. You're right. It's polite. You're right. It's polite.
Perfect.
polite.
Will you do a cheers with the glasses off? Cheers.
To detach retinas.
This
Cheers.
nigga's an idiot.
Are
But
you happy?
that was
I think
dumb
that
for
money buys
question
freedom
she
and freedom
asked.
buys happiness. I think that the rich people of the world, the number one most intelligent thing they did was convince poor people that money isn't happiness. And I think they did that to prevent revolts. I'm not saying money is the only thing that can make someone happy. I'm not saying money alone will make you happy. But money is certainly a factor to happiness.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you agree, right? It's like water, right? Water won't make you happy. But if you have no water after a week, you need water. It's all you think about, right? It's the same deal. You can't go without it. So the rich people always say, money doesn't buy happiness, but do they ever give their money away?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you give your money away?
I have a charity, which I own, which takes care of street dogs in Romania. So I rescue dogs.
That's really lovely.
Thank you. See?
You look like you rescued
That's
dog.
really nice.
Glad.
See, look, it's much better.
That's
like,
right.
do charity work, glasses are off.
We're
So
getting
I'm
there.
actually connecting with a real human.
I'm a real human.
You look really nice. Yeah, and you smelled nice.
Thank you. I'm, yeah.
Give her a compliment, my nigga. She tried, bruh. Bruh. She gave him a compliment when he walked in. She said, "You look nice." He didn't say nothing. She said it twice. Then he finally said something as he was sitting down. "You look nice as well." But that nigga is arrogant. Then she just said something now. Let's see if he give her a compliment, bro. He's supposed to be fire right back. You supposed to fire right back. Damn, yeah, you look good too. I like your hair. You look good. You smell good too. Like your perfume. Ooh. Where you get your nails done? Like, damn.
Dressed up for you, of course.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see someone make the effort, you know?
Where I'm from,
He go back in and talking to himself. His nigga's a
Eastern
clown.
Europe, I always wear a suit because we can carry weapons over there. Here in London, it's a little bit different. We have to take security with us, but where I'm from,
Serial killer
jacket,
around here.
you have
Damn.
to
Shut
So
the
do you walk
fuck
around
up.
with a weapon? No.
Wait.
Yes.
Enemies are watching. Listen, I'm ready. Let's leave it at that. But I'm very security conscious now, and I think that there's a difference between fighting and violence. And even though I'm a professional fighter, if you want to be a professional at violence, you need a weapon at some level.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Oh, yay. Hell nah.
Just imagine in these scenarios we are together. Okay. What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans. As long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean?
man.
Doing a video photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand. All right, give me 8. All right, cool. All right.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
Because you're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans. You're selling my product. What the fuck?
Your product.
Yes,
The
correct.
woman is not- she's not
Next
gonna-
question.
No. Product. Like,
Hold on, cuz.
do you own me? No, sorry. Like, your ego is a bit too big. You don't own me. I'm not a product. I'm not an object. Okay, Mr. Tate?
I'm just answering it.
I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
Oh my God.
That upset her, didn't it? It upset her to say that you're mine, and if you're mine and men want to pay for it, then the money is mine. But that's the basic dynamic of a relationship. You're mine. So if you want to sell what's mine, that's fine.
Bro, this nigga crazy. This nigga crazy, dog. Bro, first of all, fam, if y'all go together and y'all serious, y'all gonna get married, y'all should have a conversation. If you're gonna make an OnlyFans, y'all need to be on there fucking and selling that as a unit. I don't know if I want my chick doing no OnlyFans. Only OnlyFans it better be is me and my chick over there going crazy and we selling the content, putting it up. Like Rockin' Shay or some shit, you understand me? Something of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Straight Pornhub type shit, but I'm not,
Fine, but I need to get paid.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
That's fine. We eat out every day. No problem. I haven't had a home-cooked meal in years anyway.
No way.
No, I eat out nearly every day, 3 times a day.
Oh my God.
Always traveling, always
spending
moving.
money.
Even when I'm home, it's same restaurants. So.
Do you ever want to just settle down? I feel like your life just seems like it's just really fast-paced. Do you not want just a nice woman?
If she cooked for me, that'd be beautiful, but it's not a deal breaker.
Okay, I like that. What if I earned more money than you?
Impossible.
You never know.
No, impossible.
Really?
Literally impossible.
Is it impossible?
Literally impossible. Numbers don't go that high. Next question.
New Densify from Crest Pro Health. Like your bones, your teeth lose density over time. Crest Densify.
Hey, what you want me to do? Have the house clean?
It's impossible for her to earn more money than me simply because of her ethos towards life. Her ethos towards life is about moments and memories. My ethos towards life is about conquest. And those are very, very different things. I completely understand that she enjoys things which are not congruent with trying to conquer Earth. She wants time off. She wants holidays. She wants to enjoy time with friends.
I ain't even
She
heard
wants
of
to do a bunch
this
things
nigga,
that
so
don't
he
make
talking
money.
about he's a
I
conqueror.
want to make money. It's impossible she could ever earn more than me because we have completely different life philosophies.
What would you do if I didn't like your lifestyle?
What aspect of my lifestyle?
Maybe it was too flashy for me, flying around too much. Maybe I just want you to just slow down. It's a bit too fast-paced.
I understand. And I would respect the point of view.
So what are you doing?
I don't think I'd listen. My lifestyle got me to where I am. And I met
Hey, let's see 100 though. I ain't gonna lie.
He believes true. I would listen and I would understand it and I would do my best to accommodate, but I don't think I would change. If you were to say, look, you can't do this anymore, I'd say, oh, I'm going to do it anyway. Sorry. Yeah, I'll try to make you feel better about it, but it's going to happen.
Y'all just shouldn't be
What if your
together.
family didn't like me?
That's no big deal.
Not a big deal?
Nah. The only person I'm super close with is my brother.
Okay.
And my brother wouldn't dislike you unless he had a reason, like a genuine reason. And if he disliked you, I'd dislike you, so then the game over anyway. Not because he disliked you, but because we have the same standards of life. There's no way he could dislike you without me disliking you.
So there's literally like 2 of you that have these mad views.
My views are not mad. What have I said so far? What have I said so far? Women shouldn't be hoes. Man should have some authority because he should take care of his chick. Chicks shouldn't talk to a bunch of dudes.
Why are you shouting?
It's important for the mic.
No, it's not, because Joe
And that's it. That's all I've said. And you're saying I got crazy views.
Hey, bro, funny though.
Like the loudest person in the room is the weakest.
I'm weak now.
No, but I'm just saying, don't people say that?
That don't mean shit now. You could be loud in the room and still be that nigga. You feel me? Because it could be a smoke screen. Because they say that, right? They say that they're the loudest person in the room. But what if he's being loud on purpose so you can pull his card and then he whoop your ass? Food for thought. Don't underestimate nobody.
Let's have an
Like,
arm
if
wrestle.
this is, I'm not doing an arm wrestle.
Come on, I want to see it. Come on.
No.
You look strong.
Look, I'm a nice feminine lady
You
that
do
doesn't
arm
like
wrestles.
to do these activities, okay? What would you do if I wanted to invite other people into our sex life?
Well, obviously, I'm going to ask if it's boys or girls. But even then, even if it was girls, it'd be weird. I think it'd be a bit strange. If I had a girlfriend and she said, I really want you to f this chick, I'd be like, this is not the normal feminine mindset. You must not like me. It would just seem odd to me. Something would be up.
I'm really surprised by that answer. I don't know why. I feel like you'd be the type of person that would want loads of threesomes and stuff and feel like, yes, this lifestyle, I'm the man.
Sex in and of itself is boring. Any man who sits and says that sex is great or sex is fun just clearly hasn't had enough sex, because sex is boring. Sex is a chore. Sex is like food.
What the fuck is this man saying? That nigga don't get no hoes, bro. He just bro, what? I guarantee he paid for the coochie. He spent money on high dollar escorts. Facts.
You don't really care unless you're really hungry, and then you eat, and then you don't care again. And it's one of those
That
things.
nigga full of shit. Hey. My girl put it on me. It's over with. Back to it. Like a little puppy dog with the pink thing hanging out. Morning time and at night. And baby, don't let me see that ass quaking around in that damn moo you be wearing. Stop playing.
You do every once in a while because it's an urge, but it's not a real big deal. Like every person needs food and every person likes food.
Have you ever been in love?
Completely. But
It's something about having sex
Completely.
and making love. Yeah. Different.
This nigga crazy.
if you're in love, you might want sex more often. You might be hungry more often. My point is that if you're someone who goes through life and only talks about and cares about food, it's a bit weird. Same thing with sex. Sex is something that happens, and it happens between people who love each other, and it's a great thing. But it's not the be-all and end-all of life. It's really not that great. I don't think sex is the most stimulating and interesting thing in the world. Doesn't matter who the girl is. Doesn't matter if you love her or not. I don't think it's the greatest, best thing in the world. Any dude who's out here is like, wow, tits. Just hasn't fucked very much. Who gives a shit?
Do you think?
Man, baby, I need that throat busted 3000. You hear me? That Hoover maneuver. You understand me? I need all that. Baby know what's up.
You've overachieved so much already. This is why you're kind of like.
Jaded? No. I just think that men who are super interested in sex or sexual fantasies of these things are men who are semi-deprived. You have an abundance of food. If you have a fridge full of food all the time, you don't eat all the time. Sometimes you just don't want to. It's always there, right? Yeah. But if you're starving, as soon as food appears, you're all over it. It's the same with sex. Any dude who's like, oh, threesome, okay, I need. It's a guy who's deprived. A guy who has as much as he wants all the time ain't going to be really that interested in it.
So you're comparing women to food. Okay.
Correct.
What would you do if I was going on girls' holidays every other month?
I'd have to shut that down. I think it's disrespectful.
Do you go on a lot of holidays?
I can do whatever I want.
We're not actually going to go there with this bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit?
Double
Hey,
standards
get on his
bullshit.
ass.
This man has so many double standards. Like, it actually doesn't make sense. I think he honestly believes, like, his own rubbish.
It's not double standards.
Yes, it is.
There's different standards.
But I'm saying, but if you're out every month doing this, doing that,
correct.
I'm going to do the same to keep myself entertained and occupied.
No.
Yes, what you think I'm going to wait at home for you?
Yes.
And just wait there and look like an idiot. Then probably see you upload on Instagram. Here's this lifestyle, and see you with loads of women around you.
You don't look like an idiot. You look like a loyal woman, as you should. There's no way I would allow There's no way I would allow you to go on all these girls' holidays. That's very disrespectful.
I wouldn't care. As long as she ain't cheating and she doing what the fuck she's supposed to do, bruh. If she ain't cheating and she being loyal, who cares, bruh? Let her do what she want to do. As long as you taking care of the house, you handling your business, she handling her business, y'all both being loyal to each other, it don't matter. Damn. This man, he don't get no ass, bruh.
I care about you. Anything I care about, I want to protect and love. It doesn't matter how.
I hope it's some little niggas watching this, bro. When it's drop, I hope it's some little niggas that watch this and be like, "Hey, bro," because I'm about to really give y'all the game on how to be a player for real, how to really win something, how to really goddamn just the impact. Because if y'all believe this dude, bro, something wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't never gonna really just win. Y'all gonna be miserable, bro. And that's why when y'all be on the phone with y'all chick, when you at work thinking you that it's a nigga being the plumber at your crib. Somebody at your crib laying the meats. While you think you got everything on lock, while you acting like this dude, somebody is at your crib laying the meats. When you out of town and she at the crib, it's a milkman coming through, all in her motherfucking drawers. You feel me? When you on all these lavish business trips, the pizza man is washing his nuts with her shampoo because you want to be an asshole. Let this man be an example. This is how you goddamn get cheated on. If she stay with you. Him right here. Hold on, what is it? I don't know if it's him right here. Right there on my screen. When you see how this is how you get cheated on, homie. If she do stay with you, she gonna do everything that you want her to do. But wait till you leave. You gonna have a real cold player slide through. She gonna be getting everything she want, money from you, all that. And guess what he get? Everything you think you want from her, cause she miserable with you. He gonna be rearranging her guts. Wearing your bathrobe when you go. Wearing your bathrobe. Eating your fruit snacks. Drinking your pineapple juice. Sitting in your recliner. Because you act like this goofy ass nigga.
How much you love me back doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if no man on earth could talk you into bed. It's not about that. It's about the disrespect.
But it's okay for you to disrespect me.
It's not disrespectful for me to go on holidays with or go work with my boys and
What
get
if
my
my
work done.
holidays are work trips?
No, they're not. That's impossible. You're not running the world like I am. That's bullshit.
How do you know?
I know these things. Don't lie to me.
This is what I'm saying,
Please
but
don't
you
lie to me.
wouldn't.
Don't lie to me. It's absolutely disrespectful for a woman to be with a man and then want to run around with her girls and pretend she's still single. She shouldn't even want to. The fact she even asked to go in and of itself is disrespectful. I shouldn't have to tell her not to do that.
Listen, I will call all of my girls and go on a girls' holiday just to piss you off, mate. What if I went on holiday twice a year with the girls?
You wouldn't want to.
I definitely would.
No, you wouldn't. No, you're with me. You don't want to. We go on holidays together. We go places together. When I have to go places with just the boys, you stay home. You do not go on girls' holidays. It's disrespectful. I find it disrespectful.
And as soon as you go out with the homies and she stay home, guess what? The milkman coming through.
It's like a slap in the face.
How?
Sure, you can put on his underwear. He wears extra large. What you wear? Oh, yeah, it's a fresh package just bought. Yeah, put these on.
Was it?
Because why would you want to do that if you're with a man you love? You wouldn't want to do that. I shouldn't even have to tell you not to do that.
So you're going to have me just at home looking stupid whilst you're doing that
How
lifestyle?
do you look
No, but I'm
stupid?
saying, if you're just going to go up and do lifestyle...
You're obsessed with people thinking you look stupid.
I'm obsessed with the double
people,
standard.
No, people will look at you and go, wow, she is a loyal wife.
But that's
who
for you and your
obeys,
ego. But this
who
is for your... It's not about obeying.
Yeah, it is. She loves her man. She doesn't need to go on none of these girls' holidays to Ibiza, run around being a hoe. She's over
How
all
am I
that
being
shit.
a hoe? I think it could just be like women just go on holiday to have fun.
And
They
men
can
will
have
try
children.
and sleep with you.
So does it mean the women are?
Correct.
This is what I'm saying. You
Agreed.
Need to stick with this
No,
narrative.
no,
You have-
agreed.
No, but you
Agreed.
have a warped reality.
It's not
of
warped
women.
reality
Yes,
because
you
we
do.
agree.
Yes, you do. Okay.
We agree.
Okay.
No, you're not moving on to the next
Yes,
question.
we are moving
No,
on.
we agree.
Okay.
We agree. You're right. They're going to try and you're not going to let them. I agree.
Who cares, bruh? If your girl love you and trust you, she ain't gonna cheat. Bruh, and if she do, so what? What don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. And when you find out, she gone. But at the end of the day, bruh, she stay at home, guess what? She gonna be cheating at the crib. Really, you want her to leave, then stay at home, really. Cause guess what? Your neighbor definitely over there busting them them bloomers down. You feel me? My point is, fam, bro, if she gonna cheat, she gonna cheat. Everybody got choices, free will, homie. You can't control nothing this woman do. That's why, little niggas, if y'all watching this, you can't control nothing that a woman do, and she can't control you, bro. The best thing to do is be loyal and just, you know what I mean, stick to y'all motion, bro. Because at the end of the day, if they want to do it, they gonna do it. No matter how much money you got, no matter how much status you got, bruh. It's another nigga that can get your bitch. It's another nigga that look better than you, taller than you, dick longer than yours, fuck better than you. It's just what it is. At the end of the day, you know what keeps y'all together? That commitment, that loyalty. You know what I'm saying? If somebody look better than you, if you notice every time you see a chick with a fat ass, you gon' look. You might double tap the picture. You know what I'm saying? It's always a bitch better than your bitch. I'm sorry. It's always a woman that's going to be better than your woman. Let's just keep it a bean. That's what it is. I'm sorry for saying that word. It just slipped out because I'm just in the mode right now. But it's always going to be something better than your woman, but loyalty is what's going to keep you there. You feel me? Just like it's going to be a nigga that always look better than you. It's just what it is. But does that mean she want him? Nah. Dude could act just like this nigga. And you can be, you feel me? So I'm saying, bro, don't be sensitive in how you think. Do it like this. Look, if you see how this interview went from 0 to 10 that quick. She said, oh, you look nice. When she was attracted to him. And now, look, she probably like, damn, you really don't look like how you act, how you are as a person. You feel me? So you don't get lost in all that shit. Because guess what? At the end of the day, all that shit don't matter, bro. It boils down to trust and loyalty and somebody's morals. And you find that out through dating and just paying attention to small shit. Not what this nigga doing. Because you got money, you can't control shit. I know a homeless nigga right now that'll probably fuck the dog shit out of his cheek. Straight up. Because he just got more compassion to him. Real talk. Nigga gonna have a fresh bed, fresh pants, fresh everything up off of your ass. Just because you know how to treat your women. Niggas is lame.
If I walk out to the car park, it doesn't matter how good the locks are on my car. If someone's trying to break into my car, am I gonna let them keep trying? No. It's disrespectful, it's mine, and no one comes near it because it's mine. No one's gonna try and steal it. For me to put it in a place where people are gonna try and steal it is nothing less than irresponsible. My female is taken care of and has a fantastic life. She does not need to go on holidays to fucking Mykonos and be a hoe on some random table. Some random table because her friend met some dude on fucking Tinder. No, stay home. Stay home.
Yeah, but it's not. But this is like, I feel like you're enabling to this whole like controlling and manipulating.
It's not controlling.
Yes, it is.
To say
yeah, but the way you just said it, yeah, with that kind of like
tenacity.
Yeah, like for me, it's just
It's not controlling to say to your woman, if you want a holiday, we'll go. Yeah, the way I said it angered you because everything I say is deliberately designed to anger you.
It's you have this power and control issue, and I feel like it's just mad.
It's
like,
not power and control.
Going on holiday with your girls going on holiday with their friends is not an unreasonable thing. It's a normal thing. Women should be able to do it.
In some relationships.
Okay.
But in my relationship.
Just not in this one.
Yeah,
okay,
correct.
Cool. What would you do if we just met and we've had a one-night stand and I've got pregnant?
The baby's innocent, right? I'd look after the child.
What'd she just say?
It's you have this power and control issue, and I feel like it's just mad.
It's not power and control.
Going on holiday with your girls going on holiday with their friends is not an unreasonable thing. It's a normal thing. Women should be able to do it.
In some relationships.
Okay.
But in my relationship.
Just not in this one.
Yeah,
okay,
correct.
Cool. What would you do if we just met and we've had a one-night stand and I've got pregnant?
The baby's innocent, right? I'd look after the child.
Bro, why are you hitting chicks raw the first time you meet them? That's crazy. Then you nutted in her, bro.
It depends on a lot of scenarios afterwards. I'd make sure the child's financially taken care of. If you were prepared to be a loyal woman, I'd make sure you were taken care of. If you're going to start sleeping with other dudes, whatever, then it's your problem. Baby's your problem, so your problem. But if you're going to be loyal to me still, then I'd take care of you. But if you're going to start saying, oh, no, I got a new man now, cool, he can pay the bills, then it's not my problem.
No, when you have a child, that's your responsibility.
No, but if you want to start sleeping with other dudes, then it's his problem. It's an accident, right? So you shouldn't be punished in life, and the child's absolutely and utterly innocent. I would take care of you completely. And I'd take care of the child completely. And I'd always want to see the child. But if you were to say now, after let's say a year or 2 years, whatever, I have a new man now, blah, 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 I'm like, all right, cool. Kids with me 2 days a week, whatever it is. I'll make sure the kid's looked after. But I'm not financing you in another man's lifestyle. I'm not just sending money to your bank at random and just making sure that you and this dude, whoever he is, are going on holiday and whatever. I'll take care of the child while he or she is with me. And I'll always see the child. But if you have a new man, you have a new man. You ain't my problem anymore. You got to pay your own rent.
No, but I feel like you still need to cover some sort of responsibility there. It's not, I'm not
some
asking
sort.
you to pay my whole rent, I'm just saying.
Okay, some sort, yeah, but some sort is a
No,
reasonable
what
balance.
You're saying, I agree with what you're saying.
But they're going to come along and say, oh, you're rich, give me 10 G's a month, and you're fucking some next dude.
I just don't think if you meet somebody the first time and you get pregnant, even though y'all did do some crazy stuff that y'all shouldn't have the baby in the first place. This shouldn't even be a conversation, but whatever.
The answer's no.
But with that scenario, how do you know women aren't going to try and trap you?
I'm not a fool.
You're not a fool?
No.
Use those and don't nut in people.
Good question. All right.
Yeah, I do. You don't? Do you like receiving it?
Absolutely.
Not another one.
Don't, my dear. Listen.
Oh, here he
It's
goes.
been a long evening, and it's been very enjoyable. Let's not start talking about how men and women are different again. You know, you're yes, I'm no. It's fine. We're opposite. It's okay. It's how it should be. Women are supposed to do certain things that men can't do.
Dude don't eat coochie? Oh yeah, he definitely be getting cheated on. This nigga's an idiot.
It's been a long evening, and it's been very enjoyable.
Wow.
Let's not start talking about how men and women are different again. You know, you're yes, I'm no. It's fine. We're opposite. It's okay. It's how it should be. Women are supposed to do certain things that men can't do. Women are very talented, beautiful creatures. You can give life. We can't do that. It's fine. You can give head. We can't do that. This is not for the G's. I don't know who's out here doing this, but it ain't me. Like
eating ass and all that. Stop playing.
I'm sure there's plenty of men out there who will do it.
Do you not want to please your woman, though?
There's plenty of ways to please a woman without doing that.
That's a big factor. That's a good one, sexually.
Maybe for you. I think that it's possible to please a woman without it.
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, so I don't think it's something that is conducive to a healthy relationship. It's not something I'm very interested in, personally.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, cuz crazy.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Why?
Why the f would I?
You might have maintained like a good relationship.
What? What is this? These lies in my...
How's it a lie? It could be like a good woman.
Let's talk about masculine and feminine friendship. I understand why you'd be friends with an ex. Because you can gain things, right? You're friends with that man. He might, I don't know, occasionally buy you some dinner, or he might pick you up, or he might help you with something.
Because he's my friend.
Yeah, it's because he's your friend. Correct.
You know, no things, just a friend.
Yeah, that's right. He's just a friend. He'll do some things for you. As a woman, what things will you do for him?
I'm here. I'm a really good friend, actually.
Chat shit on fucking WhatsApp. Anything else?
No, I saw them, checking on them. Like the things that I feel like men need, like we do as women.
Men will do real things for you. A female friend won't do shit for you besides try and get attention out of you. That's it. It's a waste of time to have female friends as a man. Complete waste of time. They don't give you anything. Being friends with an ex, I completely understand why she would do it. The man's gonna get horny. The man's gonna want to message her now and again. The man's gonna want to bang her now and again. The man might do favors for her, X, Y, Z, but she ain't gonna do nothing for him. So any man who's friends with a woman is giving his attention without retrieving and receiving what he wants from a female.
When a nigga see a weak spot, he gonna exploit that. Some niggas might be friends,
so it's a mistake. It's a mistake to make. If you give something away for free, it has no value. My attention
now,
has
if y'all
value.
just crack
I don't give my
once
attention to
or
people
twice,
who give me what I want.
It's
a waste of time. What you gonna give me?
Y'all dated.
Advice? You think I need advice from some ex? The fuck? What are your advice? She's gonna do nothing but sit there and go, hey babe, and send me the odd fucking selfie trying to get attention again. I see her as a liability. I see her as something for me to pay money for someone to pick up, someone to defend if we randomly get an attack on the street, someone to give a shit about without any exchange. And what does she give me?
Exchange, advice.
Advice? The fucking, what dude is getting advice from chicks? What dude is getting advice from girls? Any man who sits there and goes, my life ain't going right, let me text some chick, is a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
How is he dumbass?
Because you should go to your boys, your team.
No, because boys do this weird toxic alpha.
It ain't toxic alpha. It really isn't, my dear.
It really is. It
no.
really is. Okay.
If a man has a serious issue in his life, he can't go to a woman. If a man goes to a woman with his issue, it's not a serious issue. I feel sad, my ex left me, some dumb shit.
No, but
right?
women can give a
They're trying to kill me. I need a gun now. You don't text some chick in your phone. You text your boys, because it's only your men who can help you. I'm in Ukraine, the Russians have invaded, I need a way out. Who's got a car? Oh, Cheyenne's coming. Peugeot 206. Get fucked. Don't lie to me. The women can't help you. Women cannot help you.
That's an extreme situation. That
but life's extreme. As a man on the edge, life is extreme, my dear. Life is extreme. Yes, life is extreme.
That was no.
That was yes. Don't lie to me. It's not about just advice. My point is that when a man and women are friends, I think the woman extracts a lot from the friendship and she gains a lot of things, and I don't think the man gains things to an equal value.
But can I just explain? There's actually a lot of women that don't want anything from men.
Why are you his friend then?
Because sometimes there's men that possess amazing qualities and you just want to make them greater. That's what women do. We add value to anything we do, but maybe just the women that you're surrounded by probably give you that warped perception because maybe they're just shit women. But the women that I know are good women that add value to everyone's life.
Women add value completely. I agree. My point is that if you're a man whose life is in order, and many men don't have a life in order, right? If you're a man and your life's not in order, then maybe you can get advice from a chick, right? Because there's guys like this. There's the guys who need their girlfriend or their chick to tell them to stop playing video games, or they need their chick to say, maybe you should go to the gym, like a jackass, right? They need mothers. But if you're a G and your life's in order, right?
You're a G.
Yeah. If you are a G and your life is in order, I'm not saying that. Your life's in order, everything's going well, you're making your money, you're in good shape, you got a good network, everything's on track, you did it all before you met some chick, it's all on track. The train is on the track, it's heading towards success. You don't need female advice, right? Most of the time when a man and a woman are friends, the female's extracting attention from the friendship, which I don't blame her for, but females love attention. Why wouldn't they, right? They're extracting attention from the friendship. They might get picked up, they might get rides, they might get bought dinner. And on top of that, the man still has certain masculine responsibilities, right? If someone comes up and snatches her purse, he has to run after the dude, risk his life now, risk getting stabbed for some chick who doesn't suck dick, blah, blah. Whereas what does the man get from the woman? Advice? Is that it? A woman can't give the man anything outside of a romantic relationship. Inside a romantic relationship, she can give him.
This nigga stupid.
She can give him love. She can give him care. She can give him protect his spirit. She can add peace to it.
We back.
Romantic partner.
Women can just do that as a friend.
No, they can't.
Okay.
That is a lie. Okay. You lied to me. A woman who is not romantic with the man cannot add genuine peace to that man's life.
Yes, they
Fucking
can.
lie.
Yes,
Lie.
they can.
Lying. Who are you lying to?
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. But you just think women are only good for like, just if they're there sexually.
It's not about being there sexually.
Yeah, but it
it's
is
about
because they've just like you've just
a woman's job is to spiritually protect her man.
But you can do it with a friend. You can also do that. Listen, I pray for all of my friends. Your perception of women is messed up because maybe it's just the certain women that you know.
Stop trying to pretend I know bad women.
No, but I'm saying, that's clearly what it is. That's clearly what it is.
No, it's not.
Because there's plenty of other good women, and this is why for me it's exhausting explaining this to you because there's so many good women.
I can't obtain anything I'm interested in from a friendship with a female.
Okay.
It's no hard feelings to girls. I don't have any female friends, not one.
So it's just more because men would want to fuck their friends.
Men do want to fuck their friends. Yeah. That's a separate...
Okay, so that's why.
No.
Okay, that's what it is really then.
No, that's a separate argument. That's a completely separate argument that we can go into if you want. No. Every single man wants to fuck his female friend because if all these girls go, he's just my friend. Yeah, put on 20 stones, see if he wants to talk to you. Fuck no. Oh yeah, protect your spirit when you're fat. Oh, you can't do it anymore. You lost your spiritual powers, now you're ugly. Isn't that funny? Ooh, how'd that work out? It's bullshit, man. The man's trying to get laid, and the chick's enjoying attention. And I'm telling you that as a man, you obtain nothing from a female friendship. You obtain nothing but responsibility without authority. You're gonna sit there and say, I'm her friend, I'm gonna take care of her, I'm gonna hang out with her, I'm gonna take her to the cinema and buy her a ticket, and she's gonna go home and f some other dude. Stupid. I'm not saying I won't be polite to be, hi, nice to meet you, good to see you, bye. I'm never gonna be like, hey, let's go for dinner, we're just friends.
Why? But friend dates is a thing. This is brain. No, but this is what I'm saying to you because it needs to be normalized because if you don't have any female friends, you're just basing all your philosophies on just women that you don't even talk to.
Men who pretend to be friends with girls are just trying to get laid because there's nothing else to do with a friendship with a girl but trying to get laid. It's just some beta male bullshit trying to pretend to get laid.
Okay,
if they were G, they'd just try, she'd say no and then move on with their life.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would.
Okay, I've got a long list of good male friends, so we'll just agree to disagree on this.
Put on 10 stone and text them. Good luck.
She'll still be straight with 10.
California homeowners, do you have a power meter like this on the side of your house? If so, you can save up to $500.
She's gonna be thick as hell.
Andrew, what's the War Room?
The War Room is an organization I run for individuals who are trying to escape the Matrix.
Like, so can women join it?
Women love the Matrix.
So what's your Matrix?
No, the Matrix.
Explain it. I don't understand.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
So we're living inside of a simulation, right? We're all slaves on some level. And I have an organization which helps people achieve the independence from the systems which are designed to constrain us.
So I can join it?
No, women love control. Women love control and women love systemization.
But so do you.
I love control? Yeah. What aspects of my life do I enjoy having control?
Well, with the way I've been analysing this date.
Okay, analyze it, yeah, go on.
No, it's just
I'm interested.
No, I'm just saying it's a very power dynamic control thing.
I like having sovereignty. I like having control of my own life. I don't like anyone having control over me. And that's what the Matrix does. Whereas females, I don't think have that same mindset towards the world. I don't think women wake up and realize that they live inside of a large penal colony and need to find a way to escape. I don't think they do that.
Yeah, we do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What enslaves humanity?
There's a lot of people that are very conscious to life and situations and stuff. So I feel like it's very small-minded for you to just think that women can't join your Matrix.
Well, it's not small-minded because it's mine. So firstly, I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
Okay.
And secondly, I think that my organization runs best without female participants. And it's not saying that the female in and of herself will be a bad person or an unworthy participant. I just think the organization is better if it's purely male. Okay. For the same reason you don't have women on the front line. Like when it's all men, you focus on the task. When there's a chick around, there's some showing off, there's some trying to impress the chick. It just dilutes the efficiency.
But I feel like you would attract entitled women.
Maybe to a degree, but I also think that like everything in life, there's balance. I would completely understand a woman who said, I won't date broke men. But a woman who would sit here and say, I want X money, I'd already get fucked. So it's a balance, right? I understand why a woman wouldn't want to date a man with no money, but I also would never allow a girl to treat me like a sugar daddy.
What is your type, physically?
There's all types of beautiful women.
Okay, your type.
Beautiful's beautiful. Okay, beautiful's beautiful. Blonde is beautiful. Brunette is beautiful. There's hot brunettes. There's hot blondes. I don't have a type. To say that I only like one particular type of woman is small-minded. I don't think any man thinks that way anyway. Maybe we have a preference, but I don't believe in a particular type.
Do you believe you're in bullshit?
I don't think anything I've said to you so far is bullshit. Maybe
ain't a problem.
That's about it. The rest of it's completely true.
Some of your views are very extreme, a bit misogynistic.
Are they?
And there's a little bit of an ego.
So if you had a boyfriend, would you have male friends?
I would, but it's just you've just got to know how to have boundaries with friends. I'm not going to be calling that friend past 8 o'clock.
If your man said, I'm uncomfortable you having male friends and you love me and we're together forever and we're about to have a child or about to get married, whatever, stop talking to them all, would you stop?
No. I believe in compromise, but not that, because now it's a control issue. End of the day, as long as I make you feel like you're my man, you're my king and everything else like that, that's not on me if you're insecure that I have male friends.
Do you think
that's
that,
a you
do you
problem.
think that's
No, that's a you
insecurity?
problem. Yes, it is. It's a you problem.
I don't think that's insecurity.
Okay. It's not insecure then.
Territorial maybe, but not insecurity.
I'm gonna stop this right here because it's the end. I think I ain't gonna hear the last part. I think that the last part, man, you just gotta do what works for you. But at the end of the day, if you had a sexual relationship with this person, should you still be friends? To be continued. It's your boy Chip, Broke Millionaires. Like, subscribe, share. If you like this content, man, stick around with your boy, man. I know I had a lot of commentary, man, but it had to because dude was saying some preposterous things. But, man, I enjoyed this. So, you know, everything, all my answers were completely organic. I'm going to keep it a bean at all times, bro. I think that guy is an idiot. But it is what it is, man. I mean, he has some good points, but his negatives definitely overshadowed the positives for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, man. I enjoyed this. I'll probably be doing more reviews like this. Shout out to Journalist Hour TV, my boy, man. Ever since I was knee high to a grasshopper thigh, I've known him that long. Man, we was little Thundercats, man. He actually recommended me to do this because he was like, man, you would probably like it. So I checked it out, man. Shout out to Journalist Hour TV. If you haven't stopped by his channel, if you're on my channel, you ain't been on his, man, get it, man, a like, follow, and subscribe too, man. But hey, it's about me right now. Like, follow, subscribe, show some love, man, and come back next time. Appreciate you.